Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. Morning. How are you all?
Fine, ma'am.
All of you
Fine,
are
ma'am.
fine? Let us wait for a few more minutes because some are still joining. All of you, I have a request. Those who have already joined, please rename your device with your
Good morning, ma'am.
class and division. Please rename.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning, children. Miriam, please turn on your video. Amrita, please turn on your video. There are some still joining. I have 3 instructions to you. Those who are here for listening my class, all of you mute your audio and turn on your video. At the same time, please keep your posture correct. You have to sit erect, sit straight, make your backbone straight. Okay, then it is easy for us to learn quickly. Okay, so please don't use your table for sleeping. Please don't use your pen for biting and all. Instead of everybody take a pen and paper in your hand and please sit straight. Keep your sitting position in a correct way. There are still a few students joining. I hope almost all. Yeah, almost all. No, still. Felix Rock. Good. Muted. Very good. Very good. Dev Narayan, welcome. Welcome to the class. Afrin, please turn on your video. Yeah, very good to see everybody, every faces. Sarang, you have to sit with the right posture. Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I very much clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So let us start today's session. So good morning, everyone, once again.
Good morning, ma'am.
Today's topic for teaching is subject-verb agreement. What is it? What is our topic for today? Subject-verb agreement. Right? Okay, so everybody please mute your audio whenever it is need not to be done. I'll tell you. Okay, so our topic for today is subject-verb agreement. The topic for today is subject-verb agreement. Before jumping into the topic, let me ask you a question. Araf, what is a sentence? Can you define a sentence in English grammar? Sir, Araf, please unmute your audio and respond. Araf, you muted again. Unmute it and tell me the answer. What is a sentence? Efria, please unmute your audio and tell me what is a sentence. Efria?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you give me a small definition for sentence?
Joining of words is called sentence.
Okay, in that case, you said joining of words called sentence, right? Suppose, old how you are. I joined different words, right, in order to make a sentence. Is the sentence a perfect sentence, Efria?
No, ma'am. The
How
proper
to
words.
make Efria, my question to Efria, how to change the same sentence now I used in front of you into a perfect sentence?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
How you old are or whatever it is. So how to make a perfect sentence?
How old are you?
Fine. Then I'll give you an answer. I am 30 years old, I am 33 years old, 35 years old, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So our sentence is simply an arrangement of words.
No, ma'am.
No, we have to write. We have to write a sentence into a or which conveys a grammatically complete idea, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, my dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we have to frame grammatically perfect sentence using the right word order. Okay? There should be a subject. There must be a predicate. Right? So what is a sentence? A sentence is grammatically complete idea. What is a sentence? A sentence is a grammatically complete idea. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All sentences have, I repeat, all sentences have a noun or pronoun. Do you know what is a noun and what is a pronoun?
Yes, ma'am.
All
Yes, ma'am.
sentences have a noun or pronoun as subject. Okay? All sentences have a noun or pronoun
Or
as
pronoun.
subject. Am I clear?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what you call a noun? Rahul sings beautifully. In this sentence, can Nigel John point out the noun? Rahul sings. I hope that you are all sitting with a pen and paper, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Nigel, Rahul
Yes, ma'am.
sings
Yes, ma'am.
beautifully. Can you pick up the noun used in the sentence?
Rahul.
Excellent. It is a noun, name of a person. Nouns are the naming words. So here the noun is Rahul. And my question, can you point out the verb in the same sentence? Rahul sings beautifully.
Sings.
Excellent. Sings. The action words are the verbs, right? So Rahul sings beautifully.
Yes, ma'am.
The complete idea. Right? Right? So it is a complete sentence.
Yes, ma'am.
One more thing, we have to begin a sentence with a capital letter, and if it is a sentence, we must end it with a full stop. Or if it is a question, which punctuation mark will you use?
Question mark.
Definitely
Question mark.
it must end with a question mark, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So
Yes,
a
ma'am.
sentence is a complete idea. Point number one, a sentence is a complete idea. Point number two, all sentences have a noun or a pronoun. Underline pronoun. I'm asking a question again. What are called pronouns in English grammar? My question for you now. Can you give me any 3 examples for pronouns? She, excellent, she. Pronouns are the smallest words that we are using to substitute nouns in a sentence in order to avoid repetition. What do you mean by a repetition of nouns in a sentence? I'll tell you. Fayuna is a smart girl. Okay, my first sentence. Fayuna is a smart girl. She speaks beautifully. She speaks beautifully. Instead of repeating the noun Fayuna in the second sentence, I have used she. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, children?
Yes, ma'am.
I like to go with her. Instead of Fayuna, I used another pronoun called her at the end of the sentence. Correct? So,
Yes, ma'am.
in order to avoid the repetition of nouns, we are using a small 3-lettered, 4-lettered, 2-lettered words which are called pronouns in English grammar. Okay, so all sentences have a noun or pronoun called subject. So, what are subjects? Do you know what are subjects? In a sentence, a noun or pronoun used. Okay, all these nouns are pronouns used in a sentence. Not all the nouns. See, a king Ashoka killed a warrior Laura. King Ashoka killed a warrior, Laura. Two nouns I used. King Ashoka. Again, king is also another noun, right? Ashoka and
Yes.
Laura. Both the nouns are subjects in that sentence?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
the
ma'am.
first one. The first one who does the action. Again, who does the action there is known as the subject. So, all sentences have a noun or pronoun called subject in it. Am I clear?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear?
Yes,
At
ma'am.
the same time,
Yes,
there
ma'am.
is the verb part or the part which contains verb in it. The part which contains a verb in it or a verb in it is known as a predicate. What is a predicate, children? The part
The part.
with
The part
verb. Okay, a
with
part
verb.
with verb in a sentence are known as predicate. So a sentence can be splitted into two. Am I clear? A subject and a predicate. Okay, the noun or pronoun used as a subject in a sentence. Secondly, the part where you can see the verb, that part is known as a predicate. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear, children? Is there any
Yes,
doubt?
ma'am.
No.
Is there
No,
any
ma'am.
doubt regarding sentence,
No,
regarding
ma'am. No,
subject
ma'am.
and the predicate? Children,
No, ma'am.
Efren Ami, 7B. Do you have any doubt? Efren Ami of 7B, please unmute your audio and respond.
No, ma'am.
Am I clear to you?
Yes.
Sentence is very clear.
Yes.
Subject is clear.
Yes.
Predicate is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, today's topic. We are jumping into today's topic, which is called subject-verb agreement. Before starting the topic, let me ask a question to Maria. If you are confused to find out a subject in a sentence, how will you find a subject in a sentence? There may be, as I have told you earlier, Miriam, King Ashoka killed a warrior, Laura. There are three or two nouns used, right? So which is a subject? How to know or how to pick up a subject from a sentence? Miriam Nahajabin,
Yes, ma'am.
your turn now.
Yeah. The verb, the part in the verb. Sorry, ma'am. Can I
It is
explain one more
easy, my
time?
dear. I'll give you a trick. For everybody, I would like to give you a trick to get the subject from a sentence. Okay? Only one thing. You must ask a question. Who or what? What question must be asked?
Who or
Who or what?
Or what does the action in the sentence? Am I clear? Who or what?
Yes, ma'am.
Who
Yes,
killed
ma'am.
the warrior Laura in a war?
King? Ashoka.
King Ashoka. Very correct. Okay, King Ashoka. Okay? Okay, automatically you got the subject. It is
Yes,
easy
ma'am.
to trace a subject in a sentence by asking two questions. Who or what does the action or the verb? Now, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This same trick can be applied to get the answer for the subject-verb agreement. Okay? The same technique can be asked. Once you get the subject, it is easy for you to fit with the properly correct verb. Okay, once you get the subject, if the subject is singular, my question, if the subject is singular, you must use a singular verb. Okay, if the subject is singular, Ashoka
Yes, ma'am.
sings. Ashoka sings. See, subject is Ashoka. How to make? Now, my next explanation. Listen very carefully. How to change or how to make a verb singular. My question to Felix. Felix Roy. Felix Roy, please unmute your audio and respond. Felix, it's your turn now. Felix Roy, unmute it. Felix, yeah, Felix. Felix, what is a singular? What do you mean by singular? The title called singular. Felix, singular means what is singular? Singular subject. Singular means what? Singular means one. Agree?
Yes.
Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Boy is singular. Okay? Boy is singular.
Singular.
Singular means one. What about boys?
Plural.
Plural, exactly, plural. How to change a noun like a boy into a plural one? You just added s along with it, right? Boy become boys.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Then son becomes sons, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is
Yes.
easy. So my question, if this is happening in a noun, then how to change a verb into singular? It is very easy. Jump. How to change this word called jump into, or this verb jump into singular? Singular, what is the spelling of singular, Neha Mary? Can you tell me the spelling of singular?
S-I-N.
Yeah.
G-U.
S-I-N-G-U
G-U-L-A-R. L-A-R.
L-A-R. Okay. So the starting letter
S.
S.
S. Repeat, Neha. Starting letter
S.
S. Right.
S.
So in order to make another trick, okay, another trick for you. In order to make a verb singular, add yes, es, ies at the end of the word. Okay. So sing becomes
Yes, ma'am.
sings. Okay. So sings, singular. Right becomes
Right.
writes. Excellent. So it is a singular verb. So write is a plural verb. Writes, singular. Sing, plural. Sings, singular. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear to you, children?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Advait, am I clear to you? So we learned
Yes.
what is a sentence today. We learned what are called nouns or what are called
What is a
subjects in
verb?
a sentence. We
Verb.
learned about the predicates and how to change a verb into singular. These are the major points, 4 major points we discussed today. Okay? Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes,
let us
ma'am.
begin today's new topic. Let me introduce new topic, subject verb agreement. There is an agreement between the subject and the verb in a sentence. Okay, always. If it does not have a proper agreement, it won't match with each other. It won't go smoothly. There will be some troubles. Okay, so we have to, if we need to frame a proper sentence. I have heard a few children, very rarely, very few children were using I has a car. Is it correct or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. So instead of has, what must be used?
Have.
Exceptional case, right? We all know I means singular. I am Miss Anju V. Menon, right? I am Miss Anju V. Menon. Why I didn't use I is? That is called the exceptional rule in English grammar. Okay, that is separate. Along with I, we must use am only. I am, right? Exactly like that. We all know that I is a singular pronoun, but still we need to use have. I have a puppet. I have a car. I have a pen in my hand. Am I clear? Never ever use have
Yes,
when
ma'am.
you talk with your friends. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So we'll
Yes, ma'am.
go back to the session. Can you see the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you
Yes,
see the
ma'am.
board, the slides which are coming on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the topic is subject. A subject is the person or thing that is doing an action. I have told you the nouns or pronoun that are or that is doing an action, or the person or thing that is the focus of a sentence. If a person who is doing the action, definitely he'll be the focus of attention in that sentence, right? That focus is known as
Excuse me,
what?
ma'am. Ma'am, I can't see the board.
How many of you cannot see the board?
Ma'am,
Mammy.
I can't see.
Ma'am, I can't see.
Ma'am, I can't see. Ma'am, I can't see.
I can't.
Can you see the board now?
I am only seeing a
The
few
slides?
files.
Ma'am, I can't see the.
Abhinav, Manoj, can you see the board?
Ma'am, I can only see a few files, ma'am. I cannot see.
I can see. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, wait. Wait a minute. What about now?
No, ma'am.
You can't see?
No, ma'am.
I can see only, ma'am.
Wait.
Yes.
Can you see anything on the board now? A PowerPoint or something?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
A slide in front of you, right?
Ma'am, we can see.
Okay, very good. Now you can see
Yes.
the board, right?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So we were talking about a subject. A subject is a person or a thing that is doing an action in a sentence. That is doing an action in a sentence, right? Jump, sing, eat, drink. All these are the action words or verbs in English grammar, right? So a subject is the person. Raju
Is the person or thing that is
sings. Who
doing.
does the action there?
Sing.
Rahul sings.
Raju.
So who does the action?
Rahul.
Rahul.
So Rahul is the subject in that particular sentence, right? Sings. That is the action, which is called a verb in that sentence, right? Right, children? So this subject should be the focus of the attention in a sentence. Okay? And now, I have given a small definition for the verb. Verbs are the action words in a sentence. Verbs are the action words in a sentence that describe what the subject is doing. See, look at the board. You can see two pictures. Okay? Tom
One man is.
eating a chicken piece. Okay? Tom is eating a chicken piece. Who is eating a chicken piece here?
Tom boy.
Who is eating a chicken piece here? Tom is eating a chicken piece. Who is eating?
Tom.
Excellent. Tom is eating a chicken piece. Ria is reading a book. Who is reading a book here? Who is reading a book here? Ria is reading a book here. Am I clear?
Yes,
ma'am. See, is eating, is reading, he eats, she reads. These reads and eats are the action words. Am I clear? These action words are known as verbs in a sentence. Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, the topic, the very important point that we are going to discuss today is subject-verb agreement. There must be or there should be an agreement between the subject and the verb in a sentence. Am I clear?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear? And this rule is known as the basic
Basic
rule
rule.
in subject-verb agreement. Am I clear, children?
Yes,
Yes,
Clear,
ma'am.
children?
Yes, ma'am.
Alina P. Vincent, please turn on your video. Okay, okay. I can see you. I can see you. Sorry for saying again. Payuna and all. Okay, Shivananda. Nigel, John, I can see you all. Okay, so basic rules. We are going to discuss the basic rule or the first or the most important rule in subject-verb agreement. Basic rule says singular subject. What do you mean by singular subject? Look at the example. Bill is a singular subject, right? Bill is a boy. Okay, Nigel is a boy. Nigel is singular or plural? How many Nigels
Singular.
are there in your class?
One.
One. So singular
Singular.
stands for one and plural stands for more than one. Okay, singular stands for one, plural stands for more than one. So a singular subject takes a singular verb. Singular verb, how to make a verb singular? By adding s,
Adding S or
IES
ES.
at the end of the verb. Jump become jumps. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Sing, sings. Am I clear?
Yes,
Eat,
ma'am.
eat, singular eat.
Eats.
Dev Narayan, unmute your audio and tell me, what is the singular form of eat?
Eats.
Louder.
Eight.
That is past tense. Ate is past tense.
Eats.
Eats. Okay, singular S. Eats. So if the subject is singular, use a singular verb. That means he eats. You should not write he eat, which is wrong. You must write he eats. She speaks. They jump. Why they became jump there? The base forms of the verb
They are plural.
used.
They are plural.
They is plural. So what is the plural form of jumps?
Jump.
Jump. The base form, the root form is called a plural form of a verb. Am I clear? So if he comes, add s or es or ies, at the end, see, I can hear some disturbances. Mute your audio, all of you. All of you mute. Felix Roy, please mute your. Sarang, please mute it. So, according to the rule number 1, the basic rule says that, Felix Roy, please turn on your video. Felix Roy, please turn on your video. Felix. Okay, according to the basic rule, a singular subject. Look at the word in the bracket. She, Bill, car are the singular subjects. Nouns or pronouns. She is a pronoun. Bill and car are the nouns. Takes a singular verb. Is singular. Goes, singular of go. Shines, singular of shine. Right? Whereas a plural subject takes a plural verb. Whereas a plural subject takes a plural verb. Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the basic rule in subject-verb agreement, it says that if the subject is singular, use a singular verb. If the subject is he, it must be sings. Okay, it must be sings. You should not use sing along with he. Am I clear?
Ma'am.
Okay, if the subject is singular, use a singular verb. If the subject is plural, they is plural. It stands for more than one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if the subject is plural, they, what should be the verb? You must use the plural verb. How to make goes into a plural form? Plural form of goes. G-O-E-S. Go. Go is the plural form. Base form must be used. Am I clear?
Yes,
Am I clear,
Yes,
children?
ma'am. Yes,
Am I clear to
ma'am.
you? So according
Yes,
to basic
ma'am.
rule, subject verb agreement, we must use a singular subject takes a singular verb by adding s or es or
S or
ies.
ES.
Okay,
Yes.
ies will be able to
In
change
the
a
last
verb into singular. Am I clear?
plural.
If the
Yes,
subject
ma'am.
is plural, we must use a plural verb. Plural verbs are the base
Okay, ma'am.
verb. Example, go, sing, laugh, fight, kick, etc. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that
Yes,
concept is very
ma'am.
clear?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you have any doubt in it?
No, ma'am.
No, absolutely clear.
No,
So the
ma'am.
sentence is clear.
Ma'am, will you explain again?
Sentence is clear. Subject is clear. Verb is clear. And the basic rule, subject verb agreement is very clear. Basic rule, subject verb agreement. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Now
Yes, yes, ma'am.
let me introduce the second rule. Okay, now we discussed the basic rule which should not be changed. That is the most important rule. Okay, my question to Dia. Dia,
Yes, ma'am.
can you tell me the basic rule in subject verb agreement? Except Dia, all others please mute your audio. Dia,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me the basic rule.
Sorry, ma'am, I can't hear you.
You can hear me well. Can you please tell me the basic rule in
Basic
subject verb agreement?
subject verb agreement.
The basic rule which we discussed a few minutes before.
In subject verb agreement,
If the subject is singular,
if the subject is singular, we can use s, es, or ies with the verb.
why do we need to use it? S or es in order to make a verb singular,
Singular.
right? You are
Yes, ma'am.
absolutely correct. If the subject is
Yes,
singular,
ma'am.
we need to use singular verb. Okay, if the subject is plural,
If the subject is plural, we have to, we can make it if the subject is
if the subject is plural, you must use what verb?
We can make
Singular
it
or
the
plural verb?
yes, ma'am.
Which verb?
plural.
Plural, excellent.
Plural.
If the subject is singular, use a singular verb. Whereas if the subject is plural, use a plural verb. Am I clear?
Okay. Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Am I clear to you?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So let me take once again. Okay. Rahul speaks English. Can you see the board?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
You see the board?
ma'am.
Saranya, please tell me the subject in the sentence. Sharanya, tell me the subject used in the sentence. Rahul speaks English. See, look at the sentence. I started it with capital letter R and after English I put a full stop. It shows that this is a complete sentence, right? Now Sharanya, you please tell me which is the subject used in the sentence. Get a subject, you must use who or what, right? Who speaks English?
Yes, ma'am.
Sharanya, question is for you. Okay, Abhinav Manoj, please unmute your audio and tell me the subject. Can you find out the subject in this sentence?
Yeah.
Abhinav Manoj,
Yes, ma'am.
subject.
Rahul.
Rahul, excellent. Rahul is the subject. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is the predicate?
Yes, ma'am.
Speaks
Abhin-
English.
Louder.
Excuse me,
Speaks
ma'am.
English.
Speaks English.
English.
Speaks English is the predicate. Am I
Predicate.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear? So the noun
Yes,
or
ma'am.
pronoun used in a sentence is known as a subject. And where you can see the verb, the part of a sentence which consists of a verb or which contains a verb in it is known as a predicate. Now, Manish, can you pick up or
Excuse me,
can you
ma'am.
show me or can you tell me the verb used in the sentence?
Excuse me,
Manish.
ma'am.
Manish.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Verb.
Verb. Manish, please unmute your audio and tell me.
Ma'am.
The verb used in
Excuse me,
the
ma'am.
sentence. Yeah, speaks. Speaks. Verb. Right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear?
Yes,
So the
ma'am.
subject is clear,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
verb is clear, and the predicate is
Excuse me,
clear.
ma'am.
So there must be an agreement with the subject and the verb. When we frame a
Yes,
proper
ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
construct a grammatically correct sentence. Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, some distractions are coming. Some distractions are coming.
Some disturbance. Audio or
Yes, ma'am.
video? Which one?
Audio.
The sound. Audio,
So
ma'am.
those who are there, please unmute it. That is the only solution. Only solution to solve this problem. Those who are not answering, please unmute your audio. So there must be an agreement between the subject and the verb. Am I clear?
Yes,
Am
ma'am.
I clear? If the
Yes, ma'am.
Rahul, whether the subject Rahul is singular or plural. Noel Joy. Noel, you're sitting in a dark room.
Man, Rahul is
Switch on
singular.
blue lights. Rahul,
Singular.
Noel Joy, can you tell me whether the subject Rahul is singular or plural?
Singular.
Singular. So we used a singular verb called speaks. Okay, we added one s at the end of the word speak and we turned into a singular. We'll be able to use or we'll be able to change this verb into singular by using s at the end, es at the end or ies at the end. Am I clear? Am I
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Yes. Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Let me move back to my slide once again. Last one. See, can you see the board now?
Yes,
Can you see the board now?
Yes, ma'am.
Respect children.
No, ma'am.
One more rule.
No,
We need to
ma'am.
complete one more rule. Rule number 2. Okay? Rule number 2. So two or more singular nouns or pronouns joined by and. I stress
Ma'am.
on the conjunction and. Okay, require a plural verb. Let me repeat once again. Two or more singular nouns. Look at the example. Gold.
Ma'am, I can
Ma'am, I
Silver.
see.
I cannot see, ma'am.
You can't see the
I
board?
cannot see the board.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No one. No one. Okay, okay. Let me share once again.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute. Just wait for a few minutes. Time is up. Okay, so it's almost the time to wind up. So we'll be discussing the second rule in the next class. It's time
Okay.
to wind up our meeting today, and the second rule onwards we'll be discussing in the next class. Okay, am I clear?
Ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much for paying attention.
Ma'am, 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 ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, you will send the notes on WhatsApp?
I'll upload the notes in the website. And also I'll be sending the notes in the WhatsApp also, and in the website also I'll be uploading the notes. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. For ending
Thank you,
for
ma'am.
ending my meeting. Thank you so much.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.